Everyone, it's Elizabeth Diakos here. I just wanted to address a topic that's coming up a lot in the Get Out of Teaching Facebook group that I've just started about a month ago. Teachers are coming into the group and they're talking about what their plans are for the future. And many times they'll say, I want to go back to study and I want to study a different topic, or I want to study more of what I've already studied. So go and do a master's in education as on top of the bachelor, or they want to go back to, say, studying further in science or engineering or whatever their original bachelor degree was in. They want to go back and do more study in that field. And the reason they want to do that is in order to get out of teaching. So they want to use that extra study to leverage a position in a more prestigious role, in a better paid role, or in a role that perhaps has better working conditions. Hi Gavin, thanks for joining. So they're coming into the group and they're asking, or they're saying, has anyone had success with this? And I just want to say that's what I did. I went and studied a Master of Applied Positive Psychology. That was after I already had 2 undergrad degrees and a Cert 4 in Workplace Training and Assessment. A lot of good that did me. Then I went back, after I'd been teaching for about 6 years, I went back and studied the Masters, and I did that part-time as intensives while I was still working, and then I got a job in the not-for-profit sector and then another one, and in between I went back to teaching, and then I finally got out. But it took me a few years to actually leave. After I did the Masters, because we'd done some coaching in the Masters, I did the Graduate Certificate in Organisational Coaching. Now, of all the things that I did over all that time, the thing that had the most practical use to me was the Graduate Certificate in Organisational Coaching, which was almost the lowest qualification out of all of them. So I think the only other one that was lower was the Certificate 4 in Workplace Training and Assessment. So hi everyone, thanks for joining. It's great to have you on board. So I went back and did all that study, and now I'm using the coaching, which is great, and I love it. And the Masters was good because it did give me a perspective on things like growth mindset and using your character strengths. But I didn't really need it because we covered a lot of that in the coaching course, because coaching is all about creating positive change and being open to new opportunities and all the things that you do with a growth mindset and playing to your strengths, which is all the things you learn about when you're looking at character strengths. So in a sense, I probably could have bypassed most of that study and the associated student HECS debt that I've now accrued and is still sitting there bubbling away in my bank account. So I just want to offer you the possibility that maybe that isn't the best pathway, and there are other ways to acquire the learning that you need without going through that formal channel of going to university again. So for instance, I know that a lot of people in the Get Out of Teaching group want to become writers, and that's great. Why not? It's a wonderful thing, and you're probably already quite literate, and you're probably already a good writer because you've been writing essays and things to do your teaching degree. Fantastic. There are masterclasses in writing by the top writers in the world, people like Margaret Atwood, Seth Godin. These guys are running masterclasses. Why would you go back to uni or TAFE and work with a lecturer who may or may not be a successful writer when you could pay a fraction of the cost, do it online in the comfort of your own home and in your own time, and develop and nurture the same skills? So I just want to throw that out there as a possibility for not accruing the debt, for not giving up 4 years of your life, and also for just like reducing the stress in your life. Find another way to learn the things you want to learn. It doesn't all have to be through academia. You've already got a degree. It's okay. You'll be fine. You don't need to have a big stack of them. I wish I hadn't done it because it just took up a lot of time. I mean, I learned things along the way. Obviously, I met some great people, and I did find my tribe in the Masters for sure. But I'm not fully convinced that the cost of all of that was worth the gains that I made. And so I just want you to think about it before you jump in, because it is a big commitment and it's expensive, and you only live once. And I'm sure you've all heard me talk before about the magic number 168. That's the number of hours there are in a week. You don't want to waste any of them. This is your only resource that you really is not renewable. Time. Time is the only thing that you can't recreate or find again, or that is not existing as an element somewhere on this planet. Okay? It's the only thing. So please just let me implore you to really think carefully about the way you use that most precious resource. Anyway, that's all I've got to say, because I've got to jump on a call with a client in just a minute, but I just wanted to throw that out there to see, and I'd love for you to get back to me with comments, feedback, and questions. And if this resonated with you, please like it. And if you're interested in getting out of teaching, join the Get Out of Teaching Facebook group. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.